have to find a way to put things in order so that it can be tracked, right? We go through and we find things that's just, it has nothing. And you just can't, right? Like that seems weird, but you just can't. So what we do is we go in and we take a tour of the building and we figure out what's gonna be the best convention for us on making locations. So we do the walkthrough and I say that there are 15 rows and we break it up by aisle or row, whatever you determine it's called, and then by bay, each individual section, and then by the shelf, and we can go as far as the pallet location. So you can go into any aisle at any time and directly to the spot that it's going to be. It makes life easy for everyone. When you lack location detail, if you have somebody that you've just hired and you send them in there and you say, I need you to go and pick this product, they're never gonna be able to find it. It's all tribal knowledge. Tribal knowledge is a wonderful thing, but it doesn't travel well, if that makes sense. So we go in, we build it, and we hand you this beautiful little baby that has locations, and you take it and you either run with it or you don't. You can't find product to pick it, which hinders your production or shipping processes. It also adversely affects your inventory controls. You don't know what you have where. You know, I have part 1, 2, 3, and it's in 7 different locations, but you don't have location detail to know where it's at. So you're then searching through an entire warehouse trying to find it, or you're having to rely on that tribal knowledge. And if Joe, who is the one that knows it all, is gone, how do you find it? So it leads to extra expenditures because you are ordering more product that you don't actually need, but you don't realize you don't need it because you can't find it. If you have all of these parts that you're supposed to gather to build a product and you just can't find them because there's no location attached to them, you're never gonna get it built. You should be able to build a phone, right? You should have all of your parts. You should be able to build a phone in 3 hours, right? But because you cannot find them, because you're searching for them, it takes you 6 hours. Well, now you're behind on your quota, whatever the metrics are for your company, right? And it's a ripple effect. Sure, I'm behind one phone right now, but at the end of the day, how many am I behind? Because I couldn't find products or items, right? So it's just, when you have no location detail, it just makes everyone's job harder, and it leads to a lot of frustrations for your employees. And I mean, for us, it's a thing that we encounter a lot, and we have become very good at building locations. We're able to just say, we know exactly where we're headed with this. And you also don't lose time doing the inventory because you're no longer building locations. That's another thing, is when you don't have it, you're taking time away from actually starting the inventory just to build locations.